wins the fight, and Shabaz had a good win out last time, didn't he? A tremendous finish. But it's just, boxing's so lively. It's just unbelievable. The fights are out there, the excitement. We had a great show last week. I mean, this show tonight was just like fabulous night. For boxing fans, it don't get no better than this.
Frank, how good was word on Moses Itauma? I mean, the sky's the limit for him after that win there.
Well, that for me was a fight where I was hoping we'd get some rounds, because I thought he needs to get some rounds under the belt. And you look at what he's been the sort of gatekeeper for young heavyweights who coming through the ranks. Fraser Clark, Fury, Dillian Wyatt, and all the older ones going back over the years, going back, and none of them stopped him. And they were all, and they were not, certainly Fraser Clark isn't a young heavyweight boy. Moses is 19, he's a teenager. And the way he dealt with it was unbelievable. And funny, Alex Krasik and USYK both sitting there, they looked and both said at the same time, this is the future of heavyweight division.
Definitely. I know he's only young there. Do you try and find him rounds, or do you kind of let him off the leash? Obviously, that whack was supposed to give you rounds there.
Listen, you've got to get rid of people in the ring. I want to see, I like, at this stage of his career, seeing, somebody setting him some problems to solve in the ring. He's got a superb jab. He's got unbelievably fast hands, footwork really good, and more importantly, when he lands those bombs under it, it's lights out. I mean, that was a bit of a statement from a 19-year-old kid.
And Ryan Garner as well, excellent against Archie Sharp tonight as well.
Yeah. I mean, that was a cracker of a fight, wasn't it? I mean, they were just all good fights, and that looked like the first 3 rounds that Archie was going to be on his toes, and he was going to sort of have to try and figure out how he was going to break him down and get to him. But he stayed at his task and done what he had to do, and came through. And he's had when I signed him, young Ryan, I thought he was one of our really, really good quality potential stars, and he started off like that. And I mean, if you any old footage around, I waxed lyrical about him and how impressed I was. But he had a few problems outside the ring, and he went off the rails a bit. But we stayed with him. If you remember, he weighed in at 2 weigh-ins. He fainted twice. We pulled him off the card, and that was because he was doing the weight at the last minute because he wasn't training properly, and that's very dangerous for him to do that. But then he had a couple of problems. But he's turned his life around. He's married now. He's got a child. He's got another one on the way, and I'm thrilled for him because he's a really good little fighter. Archie sort of had a little period of inactivity for whatever reasons. He's 25-0. He was number 1 in 2 of the organisations as a mandatory challenger, but he's in activity. They dropped him down, I think, to 3 and 4 in the respective ratings. But he's for Ryan is brilliant.
Is it about negotiating Ryan into that kind of world title position now?
We'll do that. I mean, that's a no-brainer for us. I think we'll do that. We'll keep him going. I want to do a showdown. You've got Ryan, you've got Mark Chamberlain, you've got young Royston, who done well tonight. Stepped up and had his first sort of little bit of a test, and we've got a couple other youngsters from down there. I think we're definitely doing a showdown in the South Coast at the end of the year.
Cheers.
Frank, we're seeing a lot of